Hey, what's up, guys? Sean back here. And since I did one of these positive My 600 Pound Life videos the other day and actually really enjoyed it, I decided, you know what? I'm going to check out another positive one. Because you people get mad at me when I keep doing all these failures and this and that, but that's just what it is. Most people fail out the gates. I would have failed out the gates. Although, if I was on the TV show and somebody was holding a camera in my face, I probably would have tried my damnedest not to fail, but I definitely failed. That's how it goes. Let's check this one out. Damn, she's struggling, but she's carrying all her weight kind of weird. I'm pretty lucky that I didn't end up with like the big chesticles or whatever that men usually have whenever they get to that weight. But no, I carried mine all right because I'm so tall. I was like 6'5", but now I just say I'm 6'4", even though I haven't measured myself because I hurt my back. So I just assumed I lost an inch. But I probably should check that because most guys really don't like to lose an inch, if you know what I'm saying.
The first thing that happens each morning is I get out of bed and my stomach nearly hits the floor.
That's crazy. I've never seen something like that before, but people used to talk shit to me all the time on like Xbox Live and stuff like that. And they would tell me to slap my stomach and watch the waves or whatever. And I tell them I'll smack your face and watch your teeth fly. But that's crazy. She's carrying all their weight right there.
It just hangs there. And it is putting intense pressure on the rest of my body. My belly is sagging more and more, and it feels like I'm always off balance.
I'm really curious to see what her loose skin's gonna look like. Cause like I'm starting to get it, cause I'm down what am I down now? 277 or so? And I'm starting to see like the loose skin, but mostly mine's like right here and stuff, even though I've been lifting. Ooh, look at that. Look at good, Sean. But anyways, it's kind of crazy that hers is all in that particular area because her arms don't even look like that bad or saggy or nothing like that. A lot of people have fatter arms.
Living in my body, it's miserable. I was the youngest child in our family. My brother was 11 years older, and my sister was 19 years older than me.
Damn, so you were a uh-oh kid. You just came out of nowhere. They weren't expecting you.
So I essentially grew up alone with my mom and dad. And as a small child, I was a pretty normal size, but socially, I wasn't like everybody else. I'd get very nervous. I'd stutter.
Man, that Santa Claus picture just reminded me of being a little kid and Santa looking at me, my big ass, like, oh, nope, nope, not that guy.
Kids would make fun of me, and it just made me feel horrible. But when I was 8, my life changed in an instant.
Uh-oh.
My mom and I were in the kitchen fixing something, and my dad was walking into the living room.
Is she gonna say her dad
And
left?
he collapsed and fell to the floor.
Oh
Had a heart.
no. That's terrible. But people are usually like shaped by traumatic experiences in their life. And it's kind of crazy to see the scars that some people carry even later on in life. I feel really bad for her. Damn, I like to joke around, but I can't even do it anymore.
Heart attack and died.
Oh.
After my father passed away, my life was never the same. My mom just fell apart. She had a hard time getting out of bed. And she went into a deep depression. And it was like, I lost my mom too.
I mean, how do you deal with a loss like that? Something so like sudden and traumatic. I feel terrible for her. Man, oh God. I'm so sorry.
So I'm this little kid at home with nobody to really take care of me. Because my mom wasn't there, I turned to the food. I could just eat whatever I wanted, when I wanted. And it was my friend. It was my parent,
So many people like find comfort with food or whatever when they're younger. If she didn't have her friends around, she just turned to little Debbie. So, I mean, it is what it is. A lot of people do that.
loved one. And when I was about 10, I was the one that did all the shopping for my mom, and if I wanted soda, I bought it. If I wanted pie, I bought it. If I wanted...
If you were 10 years old and somebody was like, hey, you do all the grocery shopping from now on, how many healthy items are you really coming back with? Just keep it real. Like, it's not going to happen. And her mom must have been like clinically depressed or something at that point. I think that's the right way to say. Yeah, but she was definitely depressed.
Ice cream, I bought it because she would just give me money and she let me get whatever I wanted. So I ate junk food all the time. And I would eat to the point of being sick.
At 10 years old, I probably would have came back with a case of Reese's, a whole bunch of Hostess cupcakes, and I would have been like, well, I got lunch for the week, you know? Like, just something stupid that a kid would do. Oh, a pizza. Pizza's freaking good.
I don't know why I did it. It was just, I wanted it, so I ate it. When I was 14, I weighed around 140 pounds. I got bullied a lot in school.
I wish. At 14, I was 140 pounds. At 14, I was probably 330. So you're behind. You need to play catch up with me. I was blowing you out of the water, sweetheart.
About my weight. And by the time I dropped out of high school at age 16, I was already well over 175 pounds.
That's pretty low.
By this time, my mom was in and out of the hospital for her depression.
So she accelerated way later in life. I was definitely blowing it out of the water out of the gate. I put on a lot of weight as a kid, and then after high school, I mean, that's when it just became like, F it. Whatever, I'm just going to go for the gusto and just keep going at this point. I'm already this far gone.
So I needed to get a job.
Hello.
Hello.
How y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
All right. I'm Dr. Nazardin.
I'm Tammy.
I'm James. This is our son, Zachary.
How you doing?
Good.
All right, Tammy. Tell me a little bit about yourself, and let's start by going over your eating habits.
They're not good. I'm a carb eater. I love my carbs.
Who doesn't love carbs? Let's just be real. That's the hardest diet to give up carbs. That's what I had to do because I needed a diet that was that strict for me to succeed. But pasta, pizza, bread, all that stuff's friggin' delicious. That's what makes it so hard.
And I emotionally eat. I eat when I'm bored. I eat sweets.
So, how was your activity?
I don't do a whole lot. I get real short, out of breath. And so, I mean, besides walking, getting up, walking to the bathroom, things like that, I don't do a whole lot.
It gets that bad where you're just doing like the most minimum of stuff you can do. I mean, I was like so physically just doing nothing in the day. Going to the bathroom was probably the extent of my exercise like 2-3 years ago.
But let's lift it up and let me take a look at it and see what's going on with it.
Damn. That's crazy. And I'm not even trying to like talk crazy about the lady or say anything. I've just never seen her stomach hang like that. Obviously mine hangs or whatever because like that's kind of where my weight's going right now and that's what I need to get rid of, that spare tire. But she's like, yeah, she really is almost cleaning the floor. Like she's like sweeping the floor with her stomach. That's wild.
Very heavy.
Yes.
Yeah, this is just going to be a situation that I'm going to pull on her abdomen because when you start gaining more weight than the body can handle, it has to find a place to store it. Some people gain all around, and others, the body picks spots and starts storing fat there.
Yeah, Dr. Now ain't sugarcoating anything. That's the one thing I love about that guy. Scares the hell out of me because I don't want to have to do his diet. But he's always honest, and I really appreciate that, right? He doesn't just sit there and tell people what they want to hear. He tells you what you need to hear.
And your abdomen has an abnormal amount of weight on it. And the only way to correct this is for you to start losing weight, Tammy, and get to a place where we can do weight loss surgery on you. We have a unique situation with Tammy. She's almost 600 pounds, but most of her weight is collected in her abdomen and has formed a huge distended mass that has developed a lymphedema in it, so it is all pulling on her internal organs.
Yeah, she would have to wear dresses 24/7 because it would be really hard for her to find clothes that would fit, right? But luckily, and I'm going to say luckily, because this is my opinion, I was pretty proportionate, let's say, just because I'm tall. Like, I was blessed with that, but I don't think I was, like, too crazy in one spot. But since I've been losing weight, I barely had a butt anyway, but that thing's just going away. I don't know what's happening. My jeans are falling off, even though I've gone down 18 inches in my waist. They still fall off because I have no butt.
And it is a very real possibility that with all that tension and strain, that it can start to create some internal bleeding that can become life-threatening. But before we remove it, we need to do weight loss surgery, because if we remove the mass and she gains weight, it will not only start to come back, but it will be worse second time around.
I was going to say, because I know that for women, that's like a problem area after they've had kids. But I think I saw some kind of study that said women can't lose that belly fat area because something in their like physiology changes after having a kid, where they could exercise all they want and they're not getting rid of that area right there. But luckily when they go in for the surgery, the cuts would be like here, 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 and here. There's like 4. Actually, no, there's one up here, right? Am I tripping? I'm going to have to look at my friggin' stomach later, see if I can see the scars.
But I'm very concerned by her history in the chart regarding her lungs. So we have a lot of issues to address with Tammy that we need to turn around immediately.
Hey, she's friggin' like, just looking at her right there, and I mean, obviously I can only see her from the back, but I think she probably looks skinnier right there. Like, she's been working her ass off. You hear her breathing hard, but hey, she's getting after it, so hats off, lady. Wow, she doesn't look that big from the back. That's what she
Tammy?
said.
Are you okay? Tammy? Tammy?
Tammy, do you need a nurse?
You gotta do what that one lady did. Oh, heart attack! My heart doctor now! Like, yeah, I think she's kinda just seeking some attention here, but I don't know. Maybe she's really feigning.
Are you, Tammy?
Huh?
I need you to wake up. I'm gonna call emergency.
Mom?
That is like
Mom?
the fakest passing out I've ever friggin' seen. If you guys see me go down, I'm gonna go down. I'm not gonna just like slowly fall over, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she's not faking it. But right now, I'm gonna call her a faker.
Are you okay? Are you okay? Come on. Come on, Mom.
Her poor son, he's probably like scared to death.
I'm gonna need help up. In a minute, my hands are numb.
Yeah, you don't just go down and then the next minute get lifted back up and it's all good to go. Like, I think she would be down for longer than that, right? Maybe I'm tripping, I don't know.
Do me a favor.
What?
Go get me a chair. I need something stable.
Hey, it's hard to get up when you're that big and you hit the ground. Because I'll be honest, I've done crawled over to some stuff to lift myself up. But she's got a wall right there, lady. Do the friggin' walk up the wall or something. Like, you could do it. You know what I was thinking? That chair is super fat boy friendly. Your worst enemy when you're that weight is arms on a chair, because you'll snap them damn things in half.
What happened?
You alright?
Are you okay?
Okay,
Look
what's
at
wrong?
her. She's so excited right now that they're giving her all this extra attention. That's what makes me think she was attention seeking. I don't think she really had anything wrong. I think she just wanted them to freak out for her.
What happened?
Got dizzy?
Okay, sorry I'm pausing it again, but if you want to watch the friggin' video without me talking, it's in the description without any interruptions. But after my surgery, I was friggin' dizzy for like a good 4 or 5 months because I wasn't drinking enough, and I was skipping my vitamin because that thing tastes like it's awful. It was like the worst thing ever. It didn't taste like no mixed berry. Let's just say that. It was supposed to, but yeah, she just wants the attention.
Yeah, my hands are numb.
Next time you have somebody with you.
The point of me doing
I know,
this-
Tammy, but next time you can totally pass out and nobody will be there.
I'm
Yeah.
so frustrated right now.
You tell her next time her hands go numb, you're going to make her lips go numb. No, I'm just playing. I do not condone beating women.
Just as I
no.
start to feel better, this happens. And I'm right back where I started, with James telling me what to do and how to feel.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, she looks so much smaller. That's crazy. To go from seeing her like stomach dragging the floor to her. Damn, she really did lose that much weight. I wonder how long it's been.
How y'all doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
All right. So you lost almost 250 pounds. Well, how's your
Let's
life
get it.
changed since you started the program?
I mean, I can do so much. Just getting out, doing things, not having to depend on people, just, taking care of myself.
Okay, so I'm going to guess she's had the surgery by this point. But I wish I could see her scars because I'm wondering how that stomach looks or the loose skin looks. I'm like super curious now.
I don't have to have somebody else take care of me. Doing things with my son, Zachary, it's really great. It's incredible.
Okay, well, you're doing great, and I'm very proud of you. And if you lose another 20 pounds in the next month, then I think you'll be ready for the skin mass in your stomach to be removed.
Now, see, they're not going to touch my skin removal until I hit my goal weight because there's no point until you hit the goal weight. And then once I get that skin removal, I want to get a full sleeve tattoo because I always wanted a tattoo. I just never felt like, one, spending the money on it, and two, yeah, I'm like indecisive. I didn't know what the hell I wanted. But I'm going to go like Greek mythology, like Zeus, Poseidon, Hades, all that good stuff. Ares, Athena with like a cool dress or something on. Like, it's going to look dope.
And we're going to be able to do more skin surgery.
Yeah.
And that's going to get you to your ideal body weight within 9 to 12 months. So you're going to be down to 170 pounds.
Yeah, that would be incredible. I can't even remember being 170 pounds.
That's crazy. But I guess she's probably pretty short, right? I don't think I'm going to look good under 250 because my goal was 260. Now it's 250. So 78 pounds to go for Sean. So keep cheering me on.
I was probably in my early teens.
Early teens.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. We're going to get you there. Well, despite how interesting your year has been, you didn't give up and you worked hard. So, Tammy, I'm proud of you. You've done great.
Yeah, that's friggin' awesome. Like, she's probably, her life is just like 10 million times better. And she's just going to get everything that she wanted to do before. Like, good things come. But when you're in that position where you're over the 600-pound mark, your life friggin' sucks. But hey, I keep telling people in the comments that are going through stuff, like, tough times don't last, tough people do. So, hey, I'm super proud of this lady.
Keep up the good work. And I look forward to seeing you next month.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. I'll
have a
see you
nice-
later.
Damn, they should have got a better angle. Dr. Now just did one of his few and far between smiles, and I could see the corner of it with his mouth. But he's super excited because he's not used to seeing that. He's used to being let down.
When I first started the process, I was almost 600 pounds. And I'm finally going to be close to under 200 pounds. I mean, it's incredible. I've had some ups and downs, and I've kicked myself many times.
I mean, as everyone does with this whole journey, if you're above 600, you're not just going to kill it out the gates like that Brandon guy did. That is very rare. I had plenty of ups and downs. I screwed up as much as I succeeded. But hey, if you want to know how to screw things up, ask Sean. I've been a master of screwing things up my whole life. But alright guys, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you later. Peace.